Jake Donovan. Dark Justice. Episode 7. Silent Code.
The badge used to mean something. To some of us, it still does. To others, it is nothing more than a discount card for drugs, bribes, and blood. I used to believe in the brotherhood behind the badge. I used to think we were on the same side. I was wrong. Mark and I trained together at the academy. We ran drills until our legs gave out. We studied procedure, justice, code. We bled for that shield. He was my friend once, the kind of man I would have taken a bullet for. Now he is just another ghost in my rearview mirror. I saw him again. I had been called to a strip club on the edge of the industrial zone. A tip came in that something big was going down. Drugs, weapons, maybe even a connection to Artie. I arrived before the scene had been fully secured. Mark was there. He stepped in front of me, blocked the door like some idiot bouncer in a bar fight. He said nothing had happened. His eyes flicked to the side, nervous. I pushed past him anyway. He was lying. The air inside the strip club smelled of iron, sweat, and bleach, a lazy attempt to clean something that should never have been dirty in the first place. 3 women, prostitutes. They would call them in the report. Dead, shot in the head, like garbage tossed out when it started to stink. There were bricks of cash, cocaine, guns with serial numbers filed down, and Mark, standing there like a statue carved out of betrayal. I knew then. Artie had bought him. I walked away that night without saying a word, but I started watching. For days, I followed Mark through the gutters he now calls home. Strip clubs, dirty alleyways. Meeting with faces I did not recognize, but all of them had the same look, hungry, lost, and dangerous. He went back to that same club 3 nights in a row, to Tits in the Wind, a pathetic name for a pathetic place. The doors were locked to the public, but not to Mark, not to the ones on Artie's payroll. That was all I needed. I cornered him behind the building. Rain was falling in a steady rhythm, tapping against dumpsters and broken glass like a death march. He reached for something, maybe a cigarette, maybe a weapon, but I did not wait to find out. I slammed him against the wall. "Talk," I said. "I do not know what you are talking about," he said, trying to push me off. I drove my fist into his ribs. He folded like paper. "Next one cracks your jaw," I said, pressing my gun beneath his chin. "You know who I am. You know what I will do." His lip was bleeding, his pride even more. "Finally," he spoke. "Artie is meeting with a new crew. Kids from the south of the next county. Nobodies. But he thinks they are easy to control. They are expanding distribution of Black Siren into the small towns beyond the city limits," he said. "When?" I said. "Friday night, 9. At the strip club," he said. "Who gets in?" I said. "Only those on the list, but I can get you in. Say you are a dealer from the south side. I will vouch for you." "But Jesus, Jake, stop hitting me," he said. I lowered the gun. He dropped to his knees, coughing and wheezing like a dog left in the cold too long. "I will see you Friday," I said, 2 hours before the meeting. "You try anything funny, and I will gut you before you can blink," I said. I left him in the alley, soaked in rain and shame. The streetlights flickered above us like they were tired of witnessing sins. I walked away without looking back. "Artie, with every move I make, I get closer to you. Our first face-to-face meeting is coming. And I will not flinch when I put a bullet right between your bloated, filthy pig face.